but it was just like waiting and waiting and waiting. It's probably the rain. If you can't tell, it's raining here. How y'all doing? All right, so we're going to be doing this one tonight. This is from Robin's Wreath. We did the one with her before. That was the purple one. So this one's going to be fun. So I just finished doing a Ladybug kit. So I did make a ribbon set for this. Because we already had ladybugs. Oh, hello, hello. So y'all, I know it's a little weird because I changed my time. But the problem is, since I don't do it in my house anymore, it's kind of dangerous to be here at night when it's really dark. So I decided to change the time. I may not land exactly on this time, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Alright, so we're going to use, this is what's in the ribbon set. This one, and it's a whole roll of this one, a whole roll of this one, and then this one. I'm just going to use scraps for the mesh because this is a small little rail down here. So you're not going to need nearly as much mesh, right? So let's see how big this is. This is 12 inches. All right, so you're not going to need a whole bunch down here, right? Because it's only 12 inches. I know, I would rather be safe. I'd rather be safe. I want to go home to my children, so I just used what was left over from the Ladybug kit. So, and if y'all don't know, today is the last day to get the Ladybug kit. Tomorrow, the new kit comes out. I'll show y'all what the new kit is. Ugh. It's watermelon. Look at this watermelon sign. Isn't that so cute? So this is the watermelon's what's coming out next. See, it has the little black and white watermelon. Has this. This is the full roll. And this is the mesh. This one and this one. Woo! I'm excited. I don't know what that is. Oh, I know what that is. Alright, so I'll put that back underneath my little shelfie here. So I got this from Robin's Wreath. We have links, so make sure you go check it out. But I am going to add, I think what I want to do is put my bow in this one, so I'm not going to even look at this one right this second. I'm going to put mesh in these. And she did paint it, so it has kind of like a natural color paint on it. I think they come painted or unpainted. So, you'll have to look at that. But I'm just going to put red and black and white mesh. I am just using my leftover mesh. This is the kind of project that's perfect for leftover mesh. So if you're having trouble finding mesh right now, well, then you can use this kind of stuff. Alright, so I'm just going to put it. And how sweet was it that she already had the little ties in it for me. I didn't even have to do anything. I love it. So I'm going to put that one there. These are cut at 20 inches, by the way. I have some other mesh over here. Whoops, I took one away. Just in case I need more. Because I wasn't exactly sure how much I would need since this one is new. Yeah, thank y'all for switching because I gotta not be out here at night. So late anyways. Okay, look how cute that is already. Oh, I love it. So how y'all doing tonight? Y'all doing okay? So I'm just doing a 20-inch ruffle. Just a normal 20-inch ruffle. And I am putting my ruffles going, so in this direction is the opening, and the ruffles are going in this way. It's raining here. It's yucky. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but it's kind of yucky outside right now. It's rainy yucky. Okay. So there are 5. No, 4. This is 4. 4 ties. When you're doing these, you really want to make sure that you don't do so many that you can't see the sign. So I don't really want to go a whole bunch above this. I want to put a bow in the middle, so that's why I kind of left this one alone. So this was what my idea was for the bow. And I do have some stuff for us to decorate it with. So let's talk about the bow. Alright, so I don't want the bow to get squashed in here, so I'm going to use my leftover. I'm going to put it at the bottom of the bow. Okay. Oh, I forgot to get the bows listed, the bow things listed. I have these easy bows in stock now. Dang, I knew I was forgetting something. I'll do it after this. Alright. So you just make a little ruffle, put it down right underneath your ribbon. So this is going to be part of your bow. Alright, so we're just going to take our Ladybug ribbon. Let's see. So I want to do about maybe a 12-inch tail. Alright, I'm going to place it down. I am twisting it. I'm going to put this on the floor. So when you're working with ribbon, one of the biggest things is to be able to pull the ribbon easily. That's going to make a big difference with your bow. I love 7 o'clock. Then I don't have to be out here when it's like scary dark. Okay. So I'm going over to the 6. One thing I really like about this bow maker is it has the marks on the edges. So it makes it much easier. Hello, hello. So we're going to do 3 at 6 inches. So see, I'm going to pull it apart just like I normally do. It's just that it has the mesh underneath it. So what that's going to do is that's going to help it to not sink in over there when we put it on. So one thing I think people don't realize is that you can use mesh in your bows just like everything else. Okay. I'm okay with my ladybugs going in different directions, but if you're not, all you have to do, so let me get this cut off, all you have to do on the side that you don't like is take the whole piece and twist it, just like that, and then they're all going the same. So up here it's not going to matter. In the middle it's a little bit obvious, but at the bottom it's not. So I'm only going to twist that one in the middle. You do? Thank you. I like the new time too. Mostly because I don't want to be up here at scary dark. When it was just me in my house, it wasn't a big deal. Alright. So then we're going to put this one on. So we'll do 2 of this one. I love this one because it looks just like the little ladybug polka dots. Cute little ladybug polka dots. Okay. Whew, you hear that ambulance going by? Hey, Casey. Okay. There it goes. That sounds like a fire truck. We are going to make some tails for these, but I want to get the bow in first, and then we can see what we have left. Alrighty. So same length. These are all at 6 inches. You could do kind of break them up, but since I'm kind of doing a 3, 2, 1, I'm just going to leave them all the same. So that means 3 loops at one size, 2 loops at one size, 1 loop stacked on top of each other. 3 loops, 2 loops, 1 loop. Happy birthday things. Alright, so we got it. Look how nice and thick. Just by putting that little mesh under there, that makes it. You see that? Look how much bigger our bow looks. Nice little cheater trick. Okay, and then you can get your zip tie, or you could get your wire, whatever it is you like to use. So I like to use zip ties because I have trouble getting wire really tight. But doesn't mean you can't use it. You have to use what works for you. Okay. Alright. So pull the whole thing out. Alright. You can see where the indentation is. So I'm going to pull it around. I want to make sure I didn't move anything when I was pulling my zip tie around. Or if you're doing wire. Whatever works. There's no steadfast rule. It says you have to do one or the other. I have fibromyalgia, so my hands will hurt if I'm doing too much with them. So I tend to like to use the zip ties. Alright, so I got everything in place. I am going to put a little tie back here just so I have something to tie to on this tie. And then I'm going to pull it really tight. Okay. So I've got the 3 in the back. So I'm not really going to do anything with the mesh. It just kind of serves the purpose of holding it up, you know, making it fluffier. So I'm just going to break the bow. What I mean is it gets all stuck down in here. And so I'm going to twist and pull, and that just breaks it from that center. That's what I mean when I say break the bow. Watch out for that mesh. It'll want to stick to it. You can email me pictures, or y'all can join the Everyday Craft Dreamers. Oh, join the Designing Gals, because I'm doing that on Thursdays. And there's a YouTube for it. So if you want to see the project I did on Thursday, you've got to join the Designing Gals. Okay. Just going to make sure it's really tight. All right. This rail came from Robin's Wreathery. Isn't it cute? I love this. And she has the sign on it. See how cute that is? Look at that. There's even a little hanger. I thought we would put a bow at the top too. But let's start with the one at the bottom. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to put it right in here. Look at that. Look how much that already takes up. Hey, Mama. So we've got this one right here in the middle. So I'm just going to kind of push these two up, and I'm going to tie I'm actually going to take this pipe cleaner. I'm going to go around back, tie it off. You see how nice and plump it makes it look putting that mesh underneath it? Awesome little trick, y'all. Whoop! Let's put her sticker back on. So you can see where I put it, and then I'll just push it around the front, and I will tie it down with the tie that's already on here so I can keep it from falling back. Okay. like that. So that's where I tied it. Now we can fluff out our bow. So what I'm going to do is kind of separate my loops again, like this. Because of course they're going to shift as I'm moving stuff. I don't want it to go way up front and cover up this, so I'm kind of pulling it back to get it back where I want it. And then at the bottom, I'm going to cut these actually at an angle, like that, and pull it. And I want to cut this one like that. There we go. And then we'll curl these up. We're going to add a little florals and we'll do a bow for the top. Okay. You see how fun it is to do something? So this doesn't take nearly as many supplies. And let me show you what you can do. So you can make this, right? And then you can make another bow to sell to match it on the door. Matching door bows. Matching stairway bows. Because that's what we have. All right. Oh, look how cute that is. Look at that. And how fast is this project? So let's do a couple of ribbon tails, and then we're going to put some stuff in there. No, I had to move my time. Don't worry, we'll get all caught up. We'll get it out to you next time, I promise. Let me see. Let's see if I want it. Yeah, about 12 inches. Okay. So we're only going to do like 4. Yeah, and don't forget I added Facebook at 4 because I am doing designing gals tomorrow. Okay. Alright, I like to cut mine together because I'm all about saving time. Yeah, Mama's on the chat. She's not here with me. I didn't go back home. They're all home eating dinner. Oh my gosh, I have to tell y'all this. So, I have a hard time. I don't know about y'all, but I have a hard time doing dinner because by the time I get home after working all day and doing school and whatever, I'm tired. So, I found this place locally and they have pre-prepared meals. So, I thought, well, okay, we'll try it. They came, like everything's local and it's very reasonable price. I was like, well, we'll see. It's awesome. It's the most wonderful thing in the world. Now we feel like, you see that commercial online that's like, I don't have to cook. That's what we all feel like. Alright, so I'm just going to put the tail on. And then I'm going to make a little circle with the leftover tie. I'm going to spread these out because that's where we're going to put the little florals. We'll also decorate up the bow. That's one of my favorite things to do. Okay. Well, I'm glad you like the tie better. I do too. So I'm just putting it on the 2 on each side that we put on. Okay. So we'll do the other 2. Yeah, if you hit the bell icon and you select all, then you will get notified every time I put something out or I go live. Yep. And if you're not on our email list, you should be, because we let you know when we're going live, when we have things on sale. We notify you what we're going to be making, all that kind of stuff. This is a rail. So this is a rail from Robin's Wreathery. So if you see on the back, it has these little slats in it. And so we have 4 places where we put mesh, and right here we put our bow. And you see how nice and full it is just from doing that. And right now I'm just putting a ribbon in where we put our 20-inch ruffles. That's all we did was some 20-inch ruffles. Can y'all hear that rain? I think I will be getting wet when I go home. But hey, it won't be dark. So I can live with it. Okay. There we go. Alright, now we're going to decorate it up. Okay. So I have kind of a mixture of stuff. So this, of course, has red in it. I have these little delicate red flowers. And they have like a little bit of boxwood kind of stuff. This is called gypsum. And y'all, I am not a name of flower stuff. I have some of this. I really like this because it has this little bit of like grass. So this one has the yellow, so you can see the little bit of yellow in here. We have white. I don't think we're going to use these. I think these might be a little bit bigger than I want. So I think we're just going to do more of the small, delicate type. This is white gypsum bush. And see, it has all kinds of little stuff on it. This is more like a boxwood gypsum. And what I like to do is push all the stuff up to the top. I can pull my car into the shop, but I'd have to move some stuff. Holly might shoot me. So I'm going to cut some of this off. I love things that are delicate to put in. It just kind of really enhances it and just makes it look awesome. And it's fun to do something a little bit different, right? Okay. So we got some of that cut. Let's cut some of this. See, you can tell I like it because I've already been using it. Yeah, you can hang this on the door. This would be a door hanger. You could also hang it in your house. You know, these would be cute in like a kitchen, a bathroom. It's better and worse being at the warehouse. And the better thing is I have a work life and a home life, and they don't get all entangled now. But I can't do lives at home, so that kind of makes it a little bit harder. Alright, so I'm going to start with the one that has this little bit of the grass on it. You see that? And it curls. Just kind of run your hand under it. These are wired. So we're just going to get a little glue on it. And all I do is lift it up, place this down in here, and glue it. So ribbon takes glue well, mesh, okay, but these ties will really, really take it. Yep, instead of being at my home. I mean, I do like it a lot. There's no way I could have done the amount that we're doing now in my home. There's just no way. Besides, I think my mother would have killed me. Y'all, she stresses when we have a lot of stuff everywhere. So I'm going to take this one next, and see what you want to do is pull it apart. Look at all the cute stuff. Yeah, there's actually training in my design group on how I make the sublimation signs. Yep. Okay, so I just put it right in that little loop, and then I squeeze it down. Be careful not to, you know, get yourself. Yep, I sure do. I tell you where all my sources are and all the stuff, where you get the best prices. Yep. So same thing over here. I put it, and then I twist this down just to make sure it's going to hold it. Be careful you don't glue yourself like I did. You also get discounts by being in my groups. Either one. Okay. I might put one of the yellows in the middle. Let me see. I like that. If you have trouble with your bow wanting to kind of go together like this one was, if you put something in the middle, it'll stop doing that. It's a neat little trick. Because sometimes it'll frustrate you when it starts doing stuff you don't want it to. Okay. I'm just going to put some in here. Just like that. See how cute it is with a little bit of green? Oh, awesome. I love the Ladybug. That's my favorite. One of my favorites for sure. I'm going to put some red. We don't want to lose the red. Okay. When you're decorating your bow, you just want to lift up, put it in, lay it back down. We've got some yellow. So when I'm going to put it in with my mesh, I'm going to make sure there's a little hook so I can make sure I can hook it in. Just like this. So hook it in, and then I can squeeze that down. Okay. I want to put a little bit of red in there. It's right in that same little hook. See how cute that is? Okay. Let's put a little bit of yellow over on this side. So we have this little hook here. You don't need a bunch, just a little, like an inch or so. I'll push that in. Squeeze it down. I'm very careful not to get it on my finger because that stinks. Put a little red in there too. That. There we go. Ooh, so cute. The last one I did that came from Robin's shop, y'all, that was gone like that. I mean, it was gone. People love stuff like this because it's different. Okay, put a little bit up front. You definitely want to spread it out. Yep, you got to balance the florals. The easiest way to do that is just, if you put one here, put one on the other side. Doesn't have to be in the same location. You just want it to be, you know, on the other side, so that you don't have one side that has more than the other side. Because then you're going to have a problem where it looks unbalanced. You'll be able to tell. Just hang it up and you'll see if you need to add a little bit more. And I would rather add too much and take it away than not have enough. Okay. I love the ones with the little grassy stuff. Okay. Here we go. Alrighty. So we got the bottom done. Look how cute that is. Look how cute that is. Oh my gosh, I love this. Alright, so let's make another bow for the top. So you could stop and be done here, or you can make another bow to go up top. So set that there. Let's do another bow. It's not a wreath kit, but I do have this ribbon set in my shop. So if you wanted to buy the ribbon set and then go over to her shop and buy that rail, you can just use leftover mesh to put in it. That's what's the best thing. I only used like 5 pieces of mesh. Thank you. Alright, so on this one, I'm going to dovetail. I really need to do it this way. I had it that way so because I wanted to show you how it has the little marks on it. I don't want, let me see. I don't want the tails to be long because I don't want to cover up the top of that sign. I'm going to drop it down here. Okay. Alright. So this time we're just going to do a 3-loop bow. So we will go 6 inches. Okay. 6 inches. And again, 6 inches. Alright, just pull it out, trim it off, then dovetail it. So when I do these, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start going on the other side. Actually, I think I'm going to leave that. Let's go with this one. Okay. There we go. Down on the floor it goes. So this time I'll have 2 loops on this side, 1 loop on that side. Okay. Okay. Like that. Pull it out, trim it off. You'll have a lot of these ribbons left. And then I just want to do 1 loop with this. And yep, you can definitely mix bow types. So don't feel like you can't. I made this a little bit smaller. This one's a little bit long. There we go. All right. This one you want to be careful that you get the tails in there. Okay, pull it out. Alright. This time we're going to do it a little bit different as far as what we put in the back. Okay, so it's not a huge bow, it's just a little bow. This time I want to use, it's either called antique wire or rustic wire, just depending on who you get it from. You can get this on Amazon, you can get it at Hobby Lobby. It's very thick wire and it has twine wrapped around it. One of my favorite things. So what we'll do is we'll run this through the back. This will hook to the hanger that's on it now, and it will create a new hanger. So pull it really good, and then we're just gonna spread out our loops. Okay. My mother, she loves to put something on our door in the backyard. So this would be a perfect little thing to put on the door in the backyard while we have a big one in the front yard. Oh, it would also be great if somebody has a, you know how if you take it to those small apartments, they don't really have a good place for a really big one, or a nursing home, any of those. So this is the tie. So I will just run this antique wire through it, okay? Okay, and I'm gonna twist it off right where that is so that my bow will stay up here. And then this part, I'm gonna create a new hanger. So I'm just twisting it on itself, all right? So the hanger is essentially right behind the bow. I'll make sure. So I'm just twisting it around itself just to make sure that it's going to be a good place to hang from. Whoops! Somehow I twisted that. So you can see, here's the, here, let me do this big. There we go. How cute is that? On the gazebo on your backyard. Oh, I love that. Okay, so we can curl these up because I don't want them covering that adorable sign. Just like that. I love it. What do we think? See, that's just a cute little bow. See? So there's the hanger right there. That just allows me to have a little bit more space to put my bow. Thank you. I think this is adorable. Look at that. And it's much bigger than you would have thought, right? You could also put a bow, put a little bit of styrofoam on the sides, and just put florals. So it really just depends on, you know, what you want it to look like. But I like it with both. I like both. Awesome. Next. I'm tired. I'm too tired for next. Thank you. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do tomorrow. I have this awesome sign that I'm going to be doing soon. Now, I didn't make this sign. Isn't it gorgeous? I will give y'all the name of the shop that did this. Oh my gosh, look at this. This is from CB's Wreath and Decor. Y'all, I don't know why I have trouble saying that, but isn't that adorable? She sent me this little pink one, purple one. She sent another one from my mom. And then I have this one coming up as well. So this one is from Santa Marta Designs. It's the body of a little butterfly. We're going to make the butterfly, I think we're going to make the butterfly with 2 Dollar Tree wreaths. And then I have this from, y'all, y'all see, I have all this stuff stacked down here of what I'm going to be making. This one is from Jenna's Crafts and More. Oh my gosh. I'm a shopaholic, what can I say? Butterflies are your favorite? I love butterflies too. Awesome. See, we didn't even use that much. We didn't even use that much of the florals either. But it looks like we used a lot. Awesome. Wonderful. Thank you for being tolerant of me changing my time. I promise we will get it all out there so y'all know that everything has changed. So, awesome. Well, oh, the retreat. I think the next retreat is going to be in September. Isn't that what we said, Casey? Is that what we said? September? I think it's September. I promise, Carl, I'll tell you first. So, oh, the butterfly body came from Santa Marta Designs. I mean, come on, look at that purple. I mean, it's just like, oh, I love this. Hurry, please. Okay. Okay, I still have to recuperate from the last one. No, I don't. That was so much fun, y'all. Wonderful. Well, I hope y'all have a wonderful night, and I promise I will tell y'all when we get the next retreat planned. It's going to be here in Columbia, in West Columbia. Yeah. Yeah, and I think this next one we might have like a business session because we had a lot of requests for it. So. Oh no, I'm sorry, Tammy. Yeah, so we were moving to 7 o'clock. Just so I am not here when it's scary dark. Haha. Yeah. So see, now it's just now getting dark. So, you know, and through the summer it'll be fine because it'll just be getting dark. I promise I will do a business retreat, I promise. So. So tomorrow the wreath kit restarts, Christine. So tomorrow, purple is my color. Tomorrow, if you order a wreath of the month kit, it'll automatically go into the next month. And then it'll reorder at the same time every month of whatever time you signed up. Thank you. All right, y'all. Y'all have a wonderful night. And I will see you guys tomorrow at 4 on Facebook. And then Sunday, both again. All right. Oh, and don't forget, it'll be 7. I might move it to 7:30 just because I have a call on Fridays, on Sundays, from 5 to 7. And I have a designer in my group at 6:30 on Wednesdays. So we may shift it to 7:30, but it'll pretty much stay the same. All right. Y'all have a great night. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. And I will see you guys tomorrow.